We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from Foxborough. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing right away, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here we go.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This is Kentre Miller. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, New Orleans. Olave is the motion man. They run on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Rattler going to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. Rattler now back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Saints 7, Patriots
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. A tight end in motion now. Throwing on 3rd down is May. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Go!
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
To the left side here, caught by Baker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, set! Shot run!
Once again, it's Miller. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. So they'll talk over what to do.
With the score, Saints 7.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go!
To throw, it's Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A run here with Miller. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. Here's Rattler. He keeps it carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Patriots has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Grupe able to add the extra point. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
May to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Saints.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Rattler. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
On the double. Here we go, set.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
First and 10. We'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Rattler. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Look wide, get this one complete. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. May gonna look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Olave is the motion man. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a reverse. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Saints first down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Here we go, shot.
Here's Miller. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Patriots ready for the punt. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's a handoff to Miller. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
They'll run with Miller. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Here's a handoff, and Miller heading left. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jawan Bentley there on the tackle. Here's a second and 9. A run up the middle with Miller. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Now this time they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack. Third and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here we go.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Blake Grupe to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Alvin Kamara inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats cut into the lead a little bit. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
He'll run straight ahead with Miller. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brings up 17-7 at the 45-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of the Patriots has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Patriots will get just a bit closer.
Patriots 14.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Rattler now back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and 5.
Ready? Go!
Throwing now is May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Once again, it's Miller. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Ready?
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Grupe back out to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagle. Ready?
They run on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hold the ready.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19. Set.
They run over center with Williams. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
On 2nd down, it's May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a receiver. That's Baker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. To throw on first down is May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.